Barak, Manipur can play vital role in developing trade and commerce with Southeast Asia. Renowned industrialist of Manipur and the chairman of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. T. H. Dhavali Singh, on Sunday said Barak Valley and Manipur can play an important role in developing trade and commerce with Southeast Asian countries and thereby in implementing the Government of India's Act East policy effectively. Speaking at a discussion session on the topic Barak Manipur Catalyst to Act East Policy of Government of India, organized by Knowledge Resource Center KRC Foundation in Silchar on Sunday evening, Singh, who was present as the chief guest, said Barak Valley and Manipur have a historic relationship with each other and both the places can play a vital role in the implementation of the Centre's Act East policy by developing trade and commerce with Southeast Asian nations. Apart from this, development of trade and commerce and cultural exchange is important for both the regions, all-round progress and prosperity. The Barak Manipur Friendship Association can play a crucial role for the same, Dr. Singh said.
By the early speaker, so I will not go into details of that. Manipur and Barak Valley has been linked from the historical side, from the time immemorial, because of the closeness in terms of distance. Those were the days when anyone willing to go out of Manipur, they have to travel through this the Kasar road, then ultimately landing in Kasar district, the Silchar onward, and British India. Dhaka was very, very important center at that time, and any educational activities, people from Manipur used to travel to Dhaka for having educational activities. That was the time. But with the independence and with the separation of India and Pakistan, East Pakistan coming in, as Bishwadip had rightly said that because of the formation of East Pakistan, the connectivity has been jeopardized, and there is no East India being connected to the mainland India only through the Siliguri chicken network. The rest are all surrounded by foreign countries. Let's see that in Northeast India, having 7 sisters and 1 brother. The brother is the king, recently added. If you just look at the map, you'll see that all these states are surrounded by foreign countries. We have Arunachal side to China, then we have Myanmar, Nagaland and Manipur and Mizoram surrounded by Myanmar. And then we have on the southwestern side, we have Bangladesh, and little more towards the north and northwest, we have Bhutan and Nepal. So you see that all these states are surrounded by foreign countries. So strategically, it's difficult and it's important. That is the main reason why Government of India has started focusing on.
Nimgong Bam Irabanta, Managing Director, UNESCO Group, Imphal, Manipur, who was a special invitee, said a change in mindset is necessary for the overall growth and prosperity of both the regions, Barak Valley and Manipur. Both the places have adequate human resources, and it is important that both these regions utilize their potential for their progress welfare, he said.
I am traveling this Barak Valley, what we call this Kasaraghat Adi Karigan, from 2008. And I traveled during my financial service periods. I traveled to the entire part of the Assam and how the Upper Assam, Lower Assam, Barak Valley, Barpeta, other are differentiated from this region. And I always talk to my team, because anywhere you go to Upper Assam, maybe Marigaon, Nagaon, Zorat, Tezpur or Tinsukia, sometimes somewhere there is always burn. Unnoticed. This road is very unpredictable. Because why we call it? They are always demanding something to the government. Maybe road, maybe more autonomy, more. There is always some burn. Everywhere there is a. If you go one day, you will find somewhere in some burn. Maybe mostly in the Mangalore area also. But when I travel here, but road condition is very good because Upper Assam and the Guwahati area say Middle Assam or Brahmaputra Valley is much better. I am telling you the fact and the figure which I am experienced in my last 15 years. Road is good, infrastructure good, and facilities are much better in the Upper Assam and the Guwahati area. But here, when I travel here in the say what we call Silchar region or Kasar region or Barak Valley, there are lots of challenges. But there are unique advantage also. The first challenge is connectivity. We have only one flight from Imphal to here, but this flight also very recently resumed. It is almost cancelled for the last 4 years. If I want to go to say Silchar, I have to go to Guwahati or Calcutta, and the flight there is also very costly, unimaginable. It is around 7,000, 8,000. Now only reduced due to this alliance here, which is very new one, and the road connectivity between the Guwahati to via Shillong and the others also very far, and some of the roads are not so good also. Now only developed in Shillong area, that bypass area, but before this the road is not good. And this your Mahapro, it is almost more than 10-15 years. It is also not fully developed. So there are always challenges to it.
Veteran journalist Hanand De said a fund has been associated for the improvement of the Silchar-Imphal road, and both the regions will witness remarkable growth and development once the road connectivity gets improved.
The main hub, as it is the gateway to Southeast Asia. But instead, he made Guwahati as main hub. So when he came here for some program, I told him the Silchar should have been made the main hub. So he told, no, we have made Guwahati, but your place may be made sub-regional hub. So it was made sub-regional hub, but progress is not much now because why I have suggested that Silchar should be the main hub. Because you see, from Guwahati, trucks and other goods carrying vehicles are going to Manipur via Dimapur. And when I talked to Chief Minister, within Chief Minister like this, after a few days, there was attack on trucks, Manipur-bound trucks near Dimapur in Nagaland. So the vehicles flying from Assam to Manipur and Manipur to Assam was to travel via Silchar. So that was the example. So Silchar is a peaceful area, and trucks and other materials can go via Silchar. Distance may be a bit more. So this point we should keep in our mind that Silchar and the route from Silchar to Manipur Imphal, it should be developed, and I made few correspondences with the Government of India, and this 250 crores were sanctioned and for the developing the road, and NHIDCL was removed from the contract, and BRTF was removed from the affairs, and NHIDCL was given the tax. So another thing, because besides, since journalism is my present profession, my hobby is social work. So I as the president of Dr. Shamaprasad Mukherjee Memorial Bharatiya Shulka Parishad, was fighting for last few years for a short distance railroad from Arunachal Junction near Silchar.
KRC Foundation Managing Director Bishwadeep Gupta said West Bengal and Northeast, which used to have a cordial relationship with the mainland India, once got detached in main way after partition. The connection with Barak Valley and Manipur had with Southeast Asia also got affected by that, he said. Dignitaries including businesswoman Swarnali Chaudhary and few others were also present.
Generations have suffered, and I think next 1 or 2 more generations will suffer if we don't take the steps today. Government of India has a policy called Act-East policy. Earlier it was Look-East policy, the name was changed to Act-East policy, And why this act is policy? If you go back to the geography, if you go to the map of Northeast, this route, Calcutta, Bangladesh, Akhaura, Karimganj, Silchar, Jiribam, Tupul, Imphal, Bhopal, More. This is the shortest route to South Asian countries for Government of India, for India subcontinent. Any product getting produced in Gujarat will reach South Asia within 15 days if this route is developed, whereas 100 years back somebody hatched a conspiracy and this was blocked. 3 generations have affected, and we think this route needs to open up. Already we are seeing lots of activities happening, good for us, but the question is, are we prepared to take this opportunity forward? Barak, Manipur Friendship Association. Thank you, sir, for coming and attending this first general meeting. We are very grateful. Continuing my agenda, the agenda of our program should be that our activity should be that there should be an ecosystem, there should be a platform available for a business activity. There should be a platform available to facilitate people-to-people contact. There is a huge potential we see among tourism. Why tourism Manipur? Why only foreigners or people from Delhi should come? Why not people from Barak Valley should also go and visit Manipur? They are so beautiful place. We have 10,000 students in Barak Valley, Silchar, more than 20,000 students, REC, university. These students can visit Manipur. But there is no travel agent who is able to give a proper guidance to these students who have come across India, who are available here, who wants to go for an adventure trip. But is there any travel agent available out here in Silchar to guide them? There are opportunities. There are opportunities. There are opportunities of investments. But Barak Valley has a huge land mass. The valley has the advantage of having a very big land mass. So people from Manipur can come here and invest in land and build up an industry. We should felicitate that. We should accept. We should welcome that. And there will be an employment generation if that happens. Why do we think that people from Gujarat should come and invest in Barak Valley to set up an industry? Why not people from Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram can come down and invest in Barak Valley if that is viable? Now, looking into that, I propose to conduct a festival. This is my submission to this August House and to our esteemed chairman, vice chairman, advisors, that I propose to conduct a festival. The name would be festival, but it would be a investment summit sort of a thing. Barak Valley is known as Barak Valley because of the river Barak.